Hello and welcome to the September 2009 edition of What to See in the Night Sky Astronomy podcast with me, Dwayne Alexander. We start with the autumn equinox, which takes place on the 22nd of September. This is when the days and nights are of equal length. Mercury is not visible this month, but Venus will still be visible as a bright morning star. Those with telescopes will be able to see at the end of the month that Venus will be a gibbous phase, and its size appears to increase during the month. On the morning of the 2nd of September, Venus passes near to the Beehive cluster, also known as M44. On the 16th of September, Venus will be near the crescent moon, making this an awesome sight and an interesting astrophotography. On the 16th of September, Venus will be near the crescent moon, making this an awesome sight and an interesting astrophotography object. Mars can be found in Gemini this month, with a gradual increase in brightness. Also, those with telescopes will also be able to notice the diameter of the planet also increasing. From the middle of the month, Mars is visible before midnight, and some surface detail will be visible in a telescope. Jupiter is also shining brightly at magnitude -2.7 in Capricornus this month. The moon passes close to the planet on the 2nd of September and also on the 29th of September. At the end of the month, Jupiter will be setting after 2 AM. Also this month, why not try and find the Andromeda Galaxy, also known as M31. To find it, use a star chart to find the big square of Pegasus. Then follow the line of stars up to the northeast. These stars take you towards Perseus and Cassiopeia. About halfway between these two constellations and the square itself, just off to the west of the stars of this line, seen from the dark side is a faint fuzzy patch. This is the Andromeda Galaxy. Using binoculars or a telescope, you'll be able to see a bit more detail. The Andromeda Galaxy is our nearest galaxy. It's 2.5 million light years away from us, but both the Milky Way and the Andromeda Galaxy are actually moving towards each other. But don't panic, we aren't going to die just this yet, and this won't happen anytime soon. I thought I'd end this podcast with some times of when you could see the International Space Station flying across the sky. The Space Shuttle Discovery is also docked to the space station during its space mission. The International Space Station is such a large spacecraft. It reflects a lot of the sun's light, making it appear as a bright star moving silently across the sky. A lot of people often confuse the space station for a UFO due to its brightness. The times which follow are approximate times for the UK. There are more times, but these are just a selection of some of the times you can see the space station fly over. On the 3rd of September, you can see it flying over from 22:51 to 22:56 BST, moving south-southwest to east across the sky. On the 5th of September, you can see it at 22:06 to 22:10, moving south-southwest to east. Also on the same night, you can see it at 23:40 to 23:46, moving west-southwest to east. On the 6th of September, you can see it at 22:30 to 22:35, moving southwest to east. On the 7th of September, you can see it 21:20 to 21:25, moving south-southwest to east. Also on the same night, you can see it at 22:54 to 2300, moving west-southwest to east. On the 8th of September, you can see it at 21:44 to 21:50, moving southwest to south-southeast. On the same night, you can see it at 23:19 to 23:25, moving west to east across the sky. On the 9th of September, you can move it. On the 9th of September, you can see it at 22:09 to 22:15, moving west-southwest to east. On the 10th of September, you can see it at 20:59 to 21:04, moving southwest to east. On the 11th of September, you can see it 3 times. First one is at 19:49 to 19:54, moving south-southwest to east. You can see it again at 21:23 to 21:29, moving west-southwest to east. You can also see it again, if you want to, at 22:59 to 23:04, moving west to east. That's just a selection of the times it flies over. More times are available, but that's the main ones you can see it at. Thanks for listening to the podcast, and remember to check out the website for more information, www.djmysterious.byview.com/astronomy.html. Thanks for listening, and clear skies.